Uh, Hello, greetings everyone. Welcome to this cast request I found on Reddit. Come on, let me. Oh, there we go. This game, I won't say who submitted it because when you tell from the start, if you say who submits the game, you kind of know which one's gonna win. So let's look at the lineup. We have Gigan Shine, must be Russian maybe or German, playing on the Omni Knight. We have a mid lane, Auto Devour, Ilio De Angelis, Gruntleberry playing the Phoenix, probably going to go to the off lane. We have Super Nintendo Calmers on the Alchemist. He probably wants to try to set up a gank here since setting the Roshan pit. We have Witch Doctor, Fry MNC, nice snake by the way. On the dire side we have Willy Wazzle. Where did these people come up with these names? I don't know. Playing the safe lane farming troll. Silencer, being played by Senpai. Senpai noticed me. Oh, and we have an early game gank here. Looks like it might go in the favor of the Dire. Looks like maybe a couple of more hits, and that's a dead Witch Doctor. And this is really good for Senpai because he begins with 2 extra intelligence. So yeah, 60 Pillow on the Ember Spirit. We have the very beautiful Arcana set on Crystal Mating being used by Ila de Monte Cristo. And lastly, we have a Shaman, playing the Shadow Demon. So let's look at the lanes. Firstly, mid lane, OD against Ember. I'd say this goes in favor of OD because he is, whenever Ember Spirit wants to go in range to get last hit, you can take off his intelligence, so that's going to be quite useful for the OD, and I think he'll win it, probably. Top lane, we have the Omni Knight Phoenix dual lane. Not very common. I suppose you can dive and then get healed, which would be quite useful, but against 3 range heroes, it's quite risky, especially this group in particular with the Shadow Demon Disruption. Oh, I failed to see that kill. I apologize. Standby put down by the Alchemist. So back to the top lane. Yeah, it looks like I'm not sure who's going to be farming the lane so far. It doesn't really show. I think probably easier for Phoenix to farm, but we'll have to find out. So early game last hitting seems like slightly in Dire's favor, I guess. We'll have to see. This solo silencer. I'm not sure what he can achieve by himself. I think it'd be rather easy to get killed. He was already brought down once, and we'll have to see what he can do by himself. He definitely has to get some farm though, because between him, Crystal Maiden, and Shadow Demon, he's the one who can benefit the most out of it, thanks to maybe going in Aghan's Refresher or maybe more of a DPS build, but not the best off lane. And a good support Shadow Demon, keeping that Ruin safe. Maybe Ember can do something with it. But yeah, Ember Spirit's gonna have another death. Oh, but this time Silencer was able to get it. It seems like Alchemist must have dove on him. You don't expect this to happen, but it seems like it is. So, not sure why you need 2 points of Grievel's Greed early on. Yes, you get a lot of gold, but if you go for more points in Unstable Concoction, Acid Spray, you can guarantee yourself some kills. So, not sure Grievel's Greed is really what you need early on. Especially 2 points of it. It seems really greedy. Huh? Oh, there we go. Maybe I'll get this one. Will he get? Yes, they get the kill. See, I only missed half of the game kills so far. That's a good caster for you. Crystal Maiden. Not sure I really like this skill build. What you should do is put a point in Frostbite, so you can go and just cast it on any creep below 1000 HP, and that's it. You get yourself some gold. Pulling is nice and all, but but you didn't need Crystal Nova for it. You could just go. Oh wait, we got another kill. Who will it be? Who's gonna fall first? Looks like it's gonna be the Alchemist, but quickly followed by the Silencer. And this is actually really good for the Silencer. If Silencer, firstly, he has like 6 intelligence stolen now. And the more, even if you're off laning 1 against 2 and you kill first, You get a ton of experience. You deny the experience to the enemy, and yeah, I mean, it's definitely really good for Silencer. The lane, much better than it should be going, and I definitely think that part of the reason it's going so well is because of this rather not so great skill build. Oh, nice, securing the rune for Well, oh, nice friend actually, he took it himself. Confused the lineups for a second. Alright, so let's look at what Phoenix is going. Seems like he's going for an early Urn. Urn is really good on Phoenix, and Icarus, Die, Fire Spirits, standard Phoenix stuff. Probably going to go for Tranquil Boots later on. What about his friend Armin? Armin is going to go for the Soul Ring recipe. Probably Arcane Boots later on. Oh, well, we have a dive here. All that flashy gold. Looks like it's going to be... Can they go for it though? Oh, he's silenced, but he's going to silence himself. Until level 6, you don't really want to take any harass, because once you have Chemical Rage, it's fine, but until then, it's not really worth it. And will we see a kill here? No, who's gonna fall first? Will it be Silencer or will it be Alchemist? Silencer, is he gonna turn around? No, it doesn't look like he's gonna turn around. He's moving too slow. Movement speed. Oh no, he's moving fast enough. Lucky. 50 movement speed, making the difference there. And lots of bloodshed, but nobody died in the end. Yeah, let's going back to skill builds. Top lane. Troll, yeah, this is probably the best skill build. You want to go more Berserker's Rage and max out Whirling Axes. Maybe 1 point per verse, fine. Item build is relatively the same. One skill build by level 3 is what you want for Crystal Maiden, but she should have gone Frostbite level 1. And she should just go, when you have money, just go, you Frostbite something and you get some gold. You know, it's free gold. So, why she I'm not sure why she doesn't want to do that. We'll see. Obsidian Destroyer, you can either go more Astral, more Essence Shift. More Essence Out doesn't seem to be making much of a difference. I think Astral is better because you just steal more, so better for last hitting. Should probably take this herself to help catch up. Ember Spirit, classic max Searing Chains, max Flame Guard first, of course. You might consider putting 1 point in Sleight of Fist if you want to, because it helps you get in range for Searing Chains, but it's a very personal choice. I like it, some people don't. I don't think... Oh, he missed. That was... He threw all his fire remnants for that, and now he has nothing to go back on. That's a bit of a loss. Can't use the spirits anymore. Alright. Shadow Demon, Disruption, Max Soul Catcher. Maxing Soul Catcher early on gives you an extra 50% damage. That's something. That's definitely a lot of damage you can deal with, especially this early on. And oh, will we have a dead Silencer again, no? Silencer? Will you survive? Nice coconut bounce. Does he have any spell to use? No, he doesn't. Still going for more Grievous Greed. And he's silenced. If he throws his ultimate, very nice. He's able to stop the channeling of it. But looks like he is dead. Unfortunate. Oh, and Ember Spirit was killed by neutrals. I think, yeah, here. I guess he knew he was gonna die to... What's his name? Obsidian Destroyer anyway. And Crystal Maiden still not using the Frostbite for jungle. Maybe she is when I'm not looking, but it would have improved her farm by a lot. Let's see who's taking the lead. Slight Radiant lead early on. Not much to talk about there. So Phoenix, Urn, good choice early on, but I think it's better to go Tranquil Boots early and then go for Urn, because you get, your movement speed's kind of bad. So, I mean, he already had the Ring of Regeneration, Ring of Protection, so he could have gone for it. Oh, and we'll see a dead Witch Doctor here. Looks like it. Silencer gets, no, sorry, Shadow Demon who gets the kill. The Alchemist also fell before that. So, Silencer with a bit more intelligence. This skill build is fine because the last word, keeping it high level, means that Alchemist probably won't be able to throw his Unstable Concoction. So, good idea to max it out first. And with all the stolen intelligence, it's really benefiting him. Now look at the top lane. One thing I'm curious about is, will this Phoenix go for Aghanims? I yesterday played a game with a Phoenix on my team, and I know something about Aghanim Scepter for Phoenix. It's actually... Oh, For that, let's look at this kill. Oh, see that lovely. Because he was able to throw last word, he just can't do anything. And nice, disrupted, but he moves too fast. Without Shadow Demon's ultimate, they're not able to get him. Yeah, he just simply moves too fast. But he has 3 stacks, but it's level 1, not enough. Oh, he throws the stun out again. No? I don't think he'll kill himself. So close. This silencer is really able to. He really just counters the ultimate so well. One thing I don't know is that does last word activate the moment you use unstable concoction? It seems like that so far. So if it is, then that's crazy good. Oh. Shall we see the hour going on? So yeah, Phoenix. Where was I? Tranquil Boots gonna go. Yeah, Aghanim's Phoenix. Here's the thing about Aghanim's Phoenix is that it changes his ultimate. So the only time, it should be fine when he has a curse dive. There we go. The only time that you can use your ultimate is if you have an ally right next to you, and that changes the skill so much. It becomes, in my opinion, a lot weaker. It's better some situations when you have an ally almost dead and you're almost dead, but usually Phoenix, you dive in, you slow, you use your ultimate, great initiation tool. But you can't do that once you have Aghanims. You dive in, and you have to tell your friend, one of your allies, hey, can you come, stand right next to me? Oh, nice save. But I think Ember Spirit, no, he didn't have any mana. Oh, is he aced or something? No. But when you have Aghanims on Phoenix, you can't do that. You have to tell one of your friends, I'm gonna dive here, so you blink here. So I dive, and then I can take you in my ultimate. And if the egg gets destroyed, that's 2 allies dead. So I personally think that's one of the worst, if not the worst Aghanims. It seems like it's the only Aghanims that makes your ultimate weaker, which is very ironic considering how much money you spend on it. So it looks like the Dire took a bit of advantage since the last time I looked on the graphs, because it was 5-3, but now it's 5-6. So I have to wait and see. What is Senpai going for? Oh, I want to see how it activates. Oh, he threw it on illusion, but actually hit the AoE. Was pretty big. There we go. Is he dead? Did he still silence? No, he's not. He didn't. And Ember Spirit continues to die. This Ember Spirit playing very aggressive. And yeah, I think it activates the moment Alchemist uses an unstable concoction. It definitely seemed like just now. In that case, Silencer is great. Just incredible counter to Alchemist. Keep last word on him. Just keep last word on him, and that's all you need. So, impressive. I know that. Omnite has a Soul Ring, Boots of Speed. Standard build, probably going to max Purification and Repel. At least that seems to be the better build. We'll have to see. Nice deny by Phoenix on that top tower. Let's look at what's going on. The Shadow Demon, sorry, is pretty poor. Doesn't seem like it has much. Oh, Icarus dive. Come out, very nice. Looks like it's a secured kill. Or is it? Ulti. I think he had better ulti. Oh no, he's fine. Why not? Oh, that was a bit of a misplay. But at least Troll doesn't get any experience of. I guess he knew he thought he was safe, but there's no reason not to use. I mean, the cooldown's only like 100 seconds. It's not that long. Ember Spirit probably gonna get a kill here. Ember Spirit doing work. He's really roaming the map, opening it up for his team. So, and going quite good early game items. Poor Man's Shield is a bit slightly uncommon, but with it and drums, he moves fast, he doesn't take much damage. And Ember Spirit is actually kind of fragile. He looks, people think that, oh, he's like maybe because he's melee, he can take some hits, but he can't. You have to use your Fire Remnants and Sleight of Fist and Flame Guard to avoid damage as much as you can, because he's too easily brought down if focused on. But the Radiant don't really have much lockdown. Unstable Concoction is not, and oh, that's a nice slight. Silencer saving his buddy, but will we have a kill here? No, it looks like they're just gonna get the tower. They should just get the tower and go back. That's all they can do. And during the meantime, Bomb Tower also being pushed. So Senpai doing his job. Him and the Shadow Demon. So where was I? Yeah, the Radiant don't have any instant lockdown. Both Unstable Concoction takes time to charge and throw, and Witch Doctor's jumping coconuts. Oh, there we go. Well, we have a kill here. He throws out the ultimate. Looks like Crystal Maiden is definitely dead. There we go. And do we have anything else? Don't walk in there. You'll be killed. He got the 4-step. That's a good item for him this game. First step in general is an item that's never bad. Any item that's more of a positioning item is always a great item to have. Gives him some movement speed. The SP region is really not noticeable, but we have a kill. Looks like it. That's more intelligence. 12. Pretty good. And then during the meantime, Ember Spirit killing. What's the name? The Alchemist, right? We can get to see that. And we also have Auto Devourer. What is with these people dying to the creeps? We just had Omni Knight to kill creeps, Troll Warlord, and before we had Ember Spirit. I swear the creeps are like the 3rd faction in this game. And are they thinking of diving on this OD? Looks like they can. I mean, will they? Yeah. I think that's it. Looks like he might be dead. Nice Omni Knight saving the day. They managed to turn that around quite well. Tranquil Boots, Magic Wand, Urn. What do we work for now? Probably a Mechanism. Very nice Sleight of Fist. I definitely think. I wish Ember Spirit was more in the meta right now. Seems like players don't like him as much as they used to, even though he's such a powerful hero. Troll showing up here. There we go. But he didn't. Was he able to slow anyone? Doesn't look like anyone was slowed, and he just took a pounding. Ember Spirit going. See, without his defensive abilities, he's simply too easily brought down. Nice Omni Knight repel, but Bash goes through Magic Immunity. But he has his allies coming in. Throw a coconut. Throw a coconut. There we go. And there we go. 1 kill on the. Crystal Maiden hasn't done not much but die except this game. Troll thinking he was able to get that kill, but after the repel, they simply decided to go back, and that was a bit of a long fight. In the meantime, though, Shadow Demon, was he here the whole time? No, I think he was like the first person to die, and he went up top lane to get some farm. Probably going. He's saving this much. It's not a Tranquil Boot. It's probably gonna be 4-step, and 4-step is, like we said, it's never a bad item. Mobility is always good. I always wonder if Dagon would be a good item on Shadow Demon. It's very expensive, of course, but if you put 50% of it extra damage, level 1 you go from 400 to 600. That's a free line ultimate right over there. Well, not exactly free. You spend money for it, but it's good. There we go. Soul Catcher. Ulti him. And that extra damage making the difference. Or almost. He almost didn't get it. Ember Spirit diving in deep to get for these kills, and it's worth it. He's Crystal Maiden able to help the team. Max. We'll have to talk about this in a second. Are they safe? No. Does he have a TP scroll? He doesn't. Well, he does, but it's on cooldown. Oh, and he gets a kill. That's something. But he's probably gonna fall from this. He created some space though. He got 2 kills, so that's something. It wasn't, it wasn't a total waste. And if you look at the network, I think he'll be top. There we go, Ember Spirit, showing that his moves, they're generating income for him. They're working for his team. Hey, let's look at this. This is not good. You don't want to max Crystal Nova. You want to max Frostbite. Why? Because Frostbite, firstly, it's a disable. Unlike this is a slow, but Frostbite is a disable. So you definitely want it. If you want to have a half second of slow or half second of disable, the half second of disable is better. Secondly, look at the cooldown. It goes from 10 seconds to 7 seconds, whereas this one stays at 15 the whole time. So you can throw many more Frostbites if you max it out. The damage increases, the disable increases, and you can use it more often. Whereas whereas Nova, yes, you get more damage and a bit more slow, and it's AoE, so you can affect more than one person, but you're only going to use it once, possibly twice a fight. Whereas Frostbite, you can throw 3 or 4, no big deal. So this is bad. I mean, in general, you just don't want to max out Nova first. So, not sure why he does that. I like this pickup, Power Treads. Once you start putting points in Glaive, you're gonna be hitting hard. So you have 18 Soul Intelligence. Oh, we see a dive. Nice sleight and chains. There we go. That's one dead. We have another one. Yep, he's dead too. These are some bad fights for the Radiance so far. Look how much gold he's going. Is he going Radiance? Interesting. Where were we? Yep, definitely a 4 staff on the Shadow Demon. Great item. Let's look at general items. What do we have here? Arcane Boots, Soul Ring. Either him or the Phoenix are going to go for Mecha. They don't really... I'm not sure if they want a pipe or not. Unless you can build him in several ways. You can go for drums, Vladimirs for some aura if you want to, or you can go Mecha Pipe for some defensive ability. You could go Aghanims. The ultimate is always really good, making it global. Well, we have he should be fine unless he gets Searing Chase. Almost. Actually, maybe not have enough mana for it. So on it, we'll see how it does. I think what's he called? Magic Stick would be good actually. Cheap, gives you a lot of good stats. Well, Magic Wand. Whether you upgrade Magic Stick into Magic Wand, that's kind of a personal preference. You get, oh, there we go. We have a kill here. Looks like he may have missed. Does it miss? Yeah, missed. The only ability I know that affects people in their Astro's Prismate is Sanity Eclipse. I wonder though if you... Oh, we have a kill here. Troll going ham, and well, that was ambitious to go 1-on-4 like that. That was... Oh, nice. Will we die by Phoenix? Will he be able to do anything though? Looks like she's probably... I mean, she was dead from the moment they used Astro's Prism. I don't know why I was thinking, oh, she might escape. It's like, it's a Crystal Maiden. No boot, no TP scroll. Alright. OD. Oh, we have a kill here. Ember Spirit. Does he have a remnant? He should have a remnant out somewhere. No! He doesn't! Oh dear. Oh, he does. Thank God. Wherever you go with Ember Spirit, just leave a remnant behind. Doesn't matter what the circumstances. Anywhere you go, leave a remnant, because you never know when you're gonna have to go back for it. And despite his kills, he doesn't actually have his Battle Fury yet. I think he should, you know, be close to it right now. 4K. There we go. Sacred Relic. I highly doubt it's an Abyssal, by the way. Max Grievel's Greed. Not really that impressive. I mean, he maxes it out and he doesn't able to generate anything for his team. Phoenix going for... Is that a Bloodstone or an Aghanims? It looks like it's going to be the Aghanims. Most people, you know, when they play a hero for the first time or something like that, they think, oh, Aghanims is always going to be good because, you know, my ultimate becomes better. Phoenix is perhaps one of the few exceptions in that his ultimate becomes worse. Oh, we have a kill here. Doesn't look like it. Sexy Pillow is going to be fine. Oh, he's falling. The Max Grievel Sacred Relic build not really paying off for Alchemist, is it? Shadow Demon seems to be doing... so Witch Doctor seems to be doing quite well. He seems to be in every fight. He's gone for Arcane, Drums of Endurance, and Magic. I don't think you really need Drums of Endurance. I mean, he could have bought a Point Booster. That would have been better. So, I mean, one of his team could have gone for it. I'm gonna go for Mecha on Omnite and Aghanims on the Phoenix. Looks like everyone's waiting here. What's gonna happen now? That's 1 hit, 2 hits. Throw it out. Oh, very nice. Will we see it? Audi is dead, and this ultimate for damage didn't do anything, but the zoning was very nice. They couldn't see here, and they didn't want to walk into that hailstorm, and they took a tower. So Dire pulling quite ahead, I think. Yeah, 5K in both. Witch Doctor, I think he should have gone for Aghanims. I don't think you really need the Drums of Endurance. It's fine. It's not like it's saying it's bad. It's not like he went and got a Chrysalis, but you could have been halfway to an Aghanims by now. Well, it's not. Troll going for the Shadow Blade build, Sanguiniasha portraits. He seems to be doing fine. Looking at this late game, who goes better late game? You have OD Alchemist on one side as the hard carries, you could say, against you know, Ember Spirit, Troll, and I guess you could say Silencer scales well in late game. It's rather hard to say. It definitely looks like from the way it's going, the Dire side has the advantage. And I'd say that this Alchemist is not the most reliable right now, although we'll see a kill here. slowed. Ember Spirit, very nice ultimate. But he only caught 2 people, and now we have another kill. Ember Spirit just going crazy with his remnants, but he doesn't have any more. Can he get a kill here? No, he used them all up. That was bad to dive just to use it like that. And looks like he's gonna be dead too. And Senpai joining the slaughter. Oh no, he's dead too. When he saw that his team was dead, I'm not sure what he thought was gonna happen. But that was a massive team. Aw, I wish they'd use the fight recap better. I think it seems to be mostly like this for replays. Fight recap seems to go worse. All right, so he has a rod of gRntaus that gives you insane amount of intelligence and HP. So it's one of the best items, and the slow is really good. Silencer has no disable, so keeping the enemy right there. Sorry, no slows or disables. So keeping the enemy right in front of you while you're able to hit them, you really need it. Finally, completed his radiance, so he can farm more, even though he's died 9 times. So all that is gold does not glimmer. It's not really getting him much. All this gold. 5th on the network graph, just not enough. And during this time, I'm surprised they haven't gone for Roshan. I suppose because one of the reasons is because Troll World doesn't have his lifesteal, but they could have gone for Roshan. I mean, they were getting good kills. They were controlling the map. They could have gotten Roshan. Oh, I apologize, I missed it out. Yeah, definitely Aghanim's. I think we're gonna see this Phoenix dive in a bad situation and then be like, oh crap, I can't ult it. I definitely think that this is going to be changed, the Aghanim's upgrade. You're going to be able to like double click it to cast on yourself. I mean, oh, not where you really want. Crystal Maiden, dead. And will we see him fall afterwards? Throw another remnant. Oh, very nice, but he's not able to actually teleport anywhere. So, but the Radiant team think that that's enough. They follow. No more remnants. Is he close enough? I think he was like almost on the edge. This alchemist, he's really keeping the Dire in the team. He's like, don't worry guys, if you're losing one lane, I'll help you in the others or something. No, check out that team wipe. The damage it did was huge. Alchemist, not sure what he's up to. I think he should have gone max this Unstable Concoction, or maybe even Acid Spray. If you had both spells, then at the very least you can use Acid Spray. Oh, we have a kill. Against Silencer, if he uses his last word, what you can do is you can throw an Acid Spray, and you get silence from that. Then you use Unstable Concoction without worrying about it. But no, Greeble's Greed not really helping him out. And it looks like Witch Doctor going for that Aghanim's build. He was able to get. I think you should always go for the point booster first. It just gives you. It gives you both this basically. It gives you the Ogre Club and gives you the Staff Wizardry. So should have bought that. Maybe he was worried he might die. Oh, we have a dead. We have a detection. How are they able to detect? Did they dust him? Just I don't know how they killed him. Radiant making a comeback. Finally, Ember Spirit has Battle Fury. Against this lineup, I think going Deso would be really good. You have Phoenix, 2 armor. Alchemist, also low armor. Witch Doctor, not exactly the most armored hero. OD and Omni, a bit more difficult to bring down, but still Deso would be really good this game. There we go. So we'll have to see what he goes for next. I think Deso would be good. Maybe after that you go crit. You definitely want to go more damage. You have Silencer. With his ultimate, you basically have like BKB. If all the enemy team can't use spells, then it's basically the same as being magic immune. So he should be able to dive in. He just wants damage. Oh, he's going for crit. Crit is good. I would have thought Deso might be a bit better, but crit is definitely good as well. And will they take their second tower? There we go. Let's see it. Look at the damage. Let's see it. Oh, not sure if Silencer used his ultimate at the right time. Ember Spirit chasing. Very nice. He gets that kill. And Silencer could. In the end, I mean, he used his ultimate. He got 2 kills, so that was fine. But Yeah, wait. Is he going for a orchid or a refresher? I think refresher would be better this game. Check out how his mana pool, by the way. Insane. I think orchid. Oh, I apologize for missing that. He has Aghanims. I does not refresh ultimate abilities. Oh, I suppose one of the reasons that Aghanims might be good is that if the hero has a very good skill that is not ultimate, you can refresh it for him. I think a good example would be like Undying's Tombstone. Undying casts his Tombstone, you put him in the Supernova, he comes back, he uses his Tombstone again. Not the most, game-breaking combination, but you could use it. I suppose another hero that would be really good would be Invoker. Invoker uses all his spells, you put him in the Supernova, he comes back. Enjoy your second Meatball and Tornadoes and everything. And they finally got the Aegis. This should have been like their second Aegis. They should have been able to take the first Aegis a long time ago. And game going stabilizing basically, slightly in Dire's favor in EXP and gold. Sorry, and EXP should be relatively 0 right now. So looking at it now, I'd still say that the Radiant. Oh, that was slightly wishful thinking. Don't tell me he's going Aghanims. Well, I suppose it's not the worst ability. Crystal Maiden. She's going. Oh, I guess she listened. She went for more points frostbite. You don't really want to take Freezing Field to level 2, to be honest, because the mana cost is 400. You're not going to be able to use the other two abilities. You use Freezing Field, you either choose Frostbite or Crystal Nova. You're using one or the other. You're not using both. So you keep it level 1 because I think the slow remains relatively the same. Yeah, the slow stays the same. The damage is still absurd at all levels. There we go. See that? That's efficiency right there. Oh, she has a 4-staff too. Very nice. Very nice. Look at all that gold. Oh, are they going for it? Silencer, now would be a good time for your ultimate. Silencer seems to be thinking about that. This will be too late if you use it now. I think he's going to wait for him to come back and he's going to use it immediately. There we go. Silencer ultimate used, but not enough to keep him alive. That was slightly odd. I think Crystal could have waited, maybe 4-staffed herself inside and used her ultimate the moment he came back with Silencer's ultimate as well, but no, it's not. Ember Spirit is going to try to defend. Well, does it disjoint? Oh, no, it doesn't disjoint that. Interesting. So Alchemist, he's good. Yeah, Alchemist has gone for these really big items. Radiance, Assault Cuirass. It's like, a Power Trade and a Bracer could have helped you out, or maybe just a Chainmail. Actually, Assault Cuirass is really good because he has no armor whatsoever. But he could have gone for a couple of early game items when he was dying. Rushing the Radiance really didn't help him in the end, I think. Not as much as he hoped for, at least. gRntaus, still not sure he's going to go for. Ember Spirit. Not... Where is he anyway? Oh, darn. He's coming back, he's trying to do something, but it's not going to work. Well, they will. No, he can't get the Phoenix Sun. And who did he take with him inside? What? That's interesting. I thought you had to take someone with you. Alright, that's very strange. I mean, I remember just yesterday someone was unable to do that. Oh, I'm sure able to get the kill on Alchemist because of his 0 armor. Well, 3 armor, if you must. So, I apologize. I thought the mechanic was, you use Aghanims. When you have Aghanims, you have to put someone in the sun, but guess not. I'm not. It seemed like yesterday my friend was playing Phoenix and he told me you have to put someone with you. So maybe he just used it wrong or something. Huh. I'm casting, but I'm also the one learning about the game. And that's the thing about Dota. The mechanics, no one really knows how every skill interacts with every other skill. Some people, they know, if you know a hero very well, you know what works with him and what doesn't. But you can't like figure out the other heroes. You can't just predict. So interesting about this Supernova. Alright. Like one of the mechanics with Ember Spirit that most people who don't play Ember Spirit know is that if you use Sleight of Fist at the same time as you use his Shadow Blade, you will do Sleight of Fist while you're invisible. It's crazy, and that's how it works. Or for example, you can throw a Fire Remnant, and as you're traveling to the Fire Remnant, you can throw your Searing Chain. So if you throw a Fire Remnant here, oh, there we go. We see a dead Ember Spirit. Looks like it. He's dead. And it seems like Dire Team is just falling apart. So yeah, like Ember Spirit. If you throw a Fire Remnant, you're standing here, you throw a Fire Remnant here, and you travel to it, and here you encounter enemy. You throw your Searing Chains, you hit them with it. But that's a very like you know, unknown mechanic. Not everyone can just predict that you can do that. So surprising, this Aghanim's on Phoenix, and I completely misunderstood apparently. So I apologize for everyone who's watched so far about it. I didn't know it worked like that. So we're gonna see the assault on the middle lane, the most imaginative of the Dota strategies, all mid. It's a difficult strategy to execute. You must collect 5 people, and all of you go middle at the same time. Not as easy as it sounds. Very nice cast. He keeps repel on the alchemist so he doesn't stun himself. That's very good. But it seems like the Radiant are able to in fact go all mid. And judging from the way the game has been developing lately, it looks like it might be the Radiant who take this game. Oh, repel him! Repel him! Repel! Oh well, now in about time he did that. Oh, we have Ember Spirit going. Ember Spirit is being really just destroyed by this OD late game. But we have Alchemist brought down. Now we have a Silencer ultimate coming out. Phoenix can't really use his ultimate. Is he gonna use it? Is he gonna use it? Use it already! What's he waiting? Oh, there we go. He used it finally. There we have OD dead. Phoenix is back to life, but the rest of his team is not around. So yeah, that's twice he used it. So my mechanic was obviously flawed. Oh, very nice. He got the tower on the way back. I guess you might. Oh, troll. He using that dive for the tower may not have been the best choice in the end. Also, oh, losing the gem. That's gonna hurt his team. So let's look at heroes. Omni-Knight, what is he gonna go for now? I think he's gonna go for Aghanims. Always a good item for him. The Guardian Angel effect is not as big as 600 radius. That's not huge. It's not as big as it could be. Troll Warlord, the Shadow Blade is really helping him out. Just go close. Ultimate. There we go. Perma-stunned. Balance in all things. And Alchemist, I wouldn't go for that. I think Troll might be able to kill him. No? Shocking. Alchemist gets his revenge on Troll. I mean, sure, he died 13 times to the Troll, but he killed him in the end. So, even, I suppose. OD, pretty much, now you're going to go for that super luxury items. Like, alright, I have my Hex, I have my Shivas, I have a ton of intelligence. Do you want to go Refresher or Aghanims? Probably Aghanims. It's pretty good upgrade for OD after you have all these core items. I think, yeah, you go Aghanims, maybe you go for Refresher afterwards. You can do a lot of damage. Alchemist got his Assault Cuirass. Okay, you have the armor now. You definitely have armor. You could go for Abyssal, because with his ultimate on and Assault Cuirass, Alchemist he hits fast, and with Abyssal he hits hard as well. Or you could go for Heart. You have a ton of regen, but he's bursted down pretty fast these fights. Witch Doctor, lovely. Finally has his Aghanims, and Silencer's ultimate has an interesting interaction with BKB in that if you use BKB first, then you use Silencer's ultimate, it does silence, but if you're silenced, you can BKB out of it. So I think BKB works. You're not immune to the bashes, but apart from that, you could maneuver around the Silencer's ultimate. Troll. Purge. Interesting. I'm surprised he doesn't have any sort of lifesteal. He's attacking so fast. I think if he had lifesteal, he wouldn't have lost so much life here. He could have actually turned it around. So I think I don't know. He could have gone for an early Helm of Dominator, get himself an Ice Wolf. Maybe he's gonna upgrade this to Vladimir, but I I disagree with his choices. I think Senpai. It is an Orchid, and at this point you definitely want the Refresher. Orchid's nice, but it's only one person, whereas Refresher gives you a huge ability to use Global Silence twice, which may not sound like much at this stage of the game, you know. But when the Radiant team, dead again. OD's Hex is doing so much work, and he's hitting with what 9% of his mana pool. That's what 250 almost. 225 should be exactly around that. So OD, and it's pure damage, not protected by anything. Yep, 223. So I was close. Just doing work. That Hex. So yeah, he should have gone Refresher. Double silence would have helped his team a lot, especially given the fact that Ember he's not doing anything. I mean, he's fallen down. Now he's second, and he was first the entire game until now, and he's fallen down because he simply can't deal with that Hex. He's gonna need BKB because you're just gonna get hexed every time. OD 4-staff Hex. Oh, there we go. Will he be able? It's one-on-one, and get out of there. There we go. If Silencer had used his ultimate, he would have been able to kill him, but may have been a lack of communication there. So it could have worked. He could have gone the kill. Phoenix. It's not probably going to Halberd. Halberd's a good item. You throw it on the troll who doesn't have a BKB yet, and he does have a BKB. Just when I said he doesn't, he proves me a liar. You could put it, I suppose, on the ambush bed. I'm not sure how Sleight of Fist works when you are when you've been hit with Heaven's Halberd. I know that if that you can miss with Sleight of Fist. If someone throws, uses Keeper of the Light's blinding light, or you're hit by Troll's whirling axes, you can miss with it. Butterfly also, but I'm not sure if it also works if you've been disarmed. See, more mechanic questions that nobody really knows. You can't go to anyone and be like, does this work? You have to just test it out for yourself to find out. But good choice overall. The evasion and the disable are both really good. And he has a Boots of Travel. He has a Glove of Haste. That's not going to be Bash. That's going to be a Maelstrom. I think he's going to be Maelstrom. What else will he go for? He needs life. He is just brought down too fast. I mean, Heart may not sound like the most exciting item, and some people disagree, but when you're being brought down so fast, you definitely need it. Oh, BKB keeping him alive. Silencer, will you use your ultimate yet? No? One more hit for the egg. And Dire team just don't seem to be working. So I mean, look at how deep Troll was in enemy territory, and this is where the rest of this team is. Hi, I'm in our own base. Why they don't just, remember when we talked about the all mid strategy and it being very difficult to execute? You can clearly see it. It was not easy to execute. So Shadow Demon with Aghanim's, is it good? Is it bad? Firstly, if you're not gonna get much damage out of it, that's for sure. But it's an interesting upgrade. You can slow multiple people. It goes through BKB. It purges off all positive. Oh, that's good, but it seems like they're not ready to dive in. And there we go, brought down. He had Heart. He might have survived. Very beautiful, just beautiful ultimate by Witch Doctor, just going through them like a hot knife through butter. And he has his BKB, but oh no, hexed. He's gonna be hexed. Amazing dodge, but he's playing with fire right now. Just in the end, it was really all for nothing. I suppose they weren't able to defend. Oh, OD? No, not fast enough. And looks like they are gonna give up the Omni Knight for that. That wasn't that OD. Not OD, sorry. Witch Doctor's ultimate. That ultimate just ripped through them. I don't know how many he killed, but he went ham on them just now. And the graphs probably haven't updated yet. Juggernaut, Roshan's back, so they're definitely gonna go for him. They really need lifesteal on Troll. Alchemist was brought down first in that fight, and what does Maelstrom give you? What does it give you this stage of the game? Oh, right, we're gonna see the dive here. Senpai looks like he's gonna be dead. One more hit? No, he makes it out alive. Very nice. He has an Ato, so he can use it to slow someone. Witch Doctor using his ultimate, but it's disabled before it can cause any real damage this time. The sun is going to be unleashed. We have a dead. Oh, his team backing off just when he wants to go back in. Rather unsure of what to do. Oh, this will be. Looks like it's gonna be a dead alchemist. Why? Why not? I'm not sure why they're not going for him. He only has a Phoenix for support. Ember Spirit. This guy seems to always be running out of remnants. I'm not sure why that seems to be the case with him. And his team is a bit far behind, but will he be able to? Yes. Now one more. Looks like, oh, nice hit, but I think what's the name? Phoenix is gonna get it. Good work by Phoenix. He should have used the Heaven's Halberd. I mean, it's on cooldown. Why not? Dive, not retreating. Yeah. When he against the Ember, he could have used the Heaven's Halberd, and then he wouldn't have been. There would be no need to be worried about anything. Oh, nice smoke, just to avoid everyone. No one was around, but you never really know that. So using it just to secure his escape, it's not bad. Oh, OD's pausing. All right. I'm sure he what's he pausing for? Is the Omni Knight offline? No, he's here. So Omni Knight. The interesting is that he doesn't get many assists, but his repels and Guardian Angel have been quite good so far. I know he always repels the Alchemist. May not be worth it, to be honest. I think you're better off repelling your OD, who's doing, most of the heavy lifting this stage of the game. Alchemist just, I don't understand his item build. Radiance into Assault, then he goes for Boots of Travel, then he goes Maelstrom. He has like no strength items, no HP, and Alchemist he actually has atrocious strength gain, 1.8. It's like one of the lowest in the game. So he's been brought down. Was it 15 deaths? 15 deaths on your carry. You could have just gone for Heart, Assault, Cuirass, and Heart, and been more like a tanker. It sounds like not as efficient as other builds, but you can always go for efficiency when you're behind and you're not contributing to the team. You're like, maybe I should just focus on surviving in a fight. Aghanim's Shadow Demon. Interesting. Dagon may have been better, but personal preference there. Omni Knight not able to farm as Death Troll right over there. Omni Knight may not have been able to farm as well as he could have. He's not able to get his next item. Not sure what it is though, but OD. He got his BKB. Great item. Now, so he can't be disabled anymore. You can save your repel for someone else. So good that he has his BKB. Once you have enough intelligence and you're hitting hard enough, you need to be able to throw out the hits. Otherwise, you get disabled and you're killed, which is what happens to Ember Spirit. He gets disabled, and he simply can't do much after that. There we go. One disable, but he should be able to BKB out of it. No, all right. You can't BKB out of Hex. Oh, too early. Too early. And the sun is over there, but looks like they don't want to fight into it. Takes 11 hits to destroy now, and that's a bit difficult to throw out. Alright, looks like they're trying to defend. Oh, they use the ultimate just as they retreat. BKB able to go through the silencer, and Guardian Angels keeping everyone alive. Very good against Ember Spirit's Sleight of Fist. They don't take any damage while they're under its effects. It's a slow siege. Well, slow, but seems like they're going through it pretty fast. And Sexy Pillow, not so sexy. anymore. He bought back, and if he dies again, I think it's pretty much game over. Their carries bought back, and they need to be able to get something out of this. All right, we have a couple of dead heroes. Looks like Alchemist is gonna fall, which is something that has never happened in this game before. It has never happened that Alchemist has died. I'm not blaming the guy, by the way. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but maybe Alchemist is just not his style. And the item build is not great. That's something you see with the players. They play a hero, they don't do so good with him, and it could just be a new hero. They're not used to it. They could just be playing against a really bad lineup, like Silencer just countered the Alchemist so bad. So I'm not gonna say he's a bad player. Just he's been in a bad situation. The skill build could have been better. The item build could have been better. But who knows? He might be like an amazing invoker, just not the best alchemist in the world. Witch Doctor going for BKB. Just now his ultimate was a bit lackluster. Really didn't do much. Troll, BKB, Gem, Diffusal. So much purple. So much purple. 3 of his items are purple. But all that purple is not really helping him much. Sanganyasha and Shellblade, they're buying gems, so it's not as amazing now. And Diffusal, you don't really need it. I'm still going for that. I'm still gonna harp on lifesteal. Orchid, BKB, pretty good. Definitely should go Refresher next. Agams is kind of not worth it now at this point of the game, because the damage is nice, but you're not really it doesn't really scale that well at this point. We have Ember Spirit. After he is Daedalus, he hasn't really been able to advance offensively, has he? Oh, does he have Fire Remnant? Looks like no, and that's a dead Ember. I doubt he's gonna make it out alive. Silencer used his ultimate to help him, but yeah, it is enough. Odie could have used BKB, secured the kill, and I think it would have been worth it because he bought back in that last fight. So if you went for it, you BKB, you throw a couple more hits, you throw an ultimate, and no more Ember Spirit for the next fight. But they're ahead to the point where they think that they don't want to throw any risks. You might throw your BKB, you lose it then you have to you lose your ASIC BKB. What are you gonna do then? He went for the safer play. But and also there's an Aegis on the Ember. Then yeah, it was a good choice not throwing out the BKB. I didn't realize that he had the Aegis, but now it's CTS. So ever since he got Daedalus, he hasn't been able to advance offensively. His damage is it's great. Slide of Fist does good damage, but he's not that one shot Slide of Fist where sometimes you see Ember Spirit doing a Slide of Fist and they get like triple kill. That's not happening. That's not happening at this stage. Not with these items, at least. Crystal Maiden, what do you have for me? Let's see. Saving up for a Blink Dagger. Interesting. Not really much to go on. Maxed skills and wings may fly. And Shadow Demon. Also, he has Ring of Basilisk. If he can, he should make a Vlad's for his team. Oh, Ember Spirit. Is he? Oh, I guess he uses BKB. He doesn't have his Silence Ultimate to rely on. Will he throw? Okay, throw a Slide Fist. Can he throw another? No, that's 2 dead. The supports are down, and Silencer, I believe, does not have his buyback. This Rax is gone, unless Ember Spirit can get like some very, very lucky crits on his Sleight of Fist. Otherwise, then this tower is gone. And there we go, Sleight of Fist. I don't think he got a single crit out of that. Guardian Angel. Oh, that damage. Witch Doctor's ultimate. It's like 150 per hit. Jumps around and it's like 2 times a second. Oh, we get another Sleight of Fist. Another one? No, the coconuts holding him in place. He's gonna throw a Sleight of Fist, but it's not gonna be enough. There we go. I don't think he's gonna survive to throw a second one. Oh, I did. Coconuts bouncing around, and that's it. That's game. The person who submitted this request was the Phoenix. He did very well. I think he said this is the first time he's using it. So really impressive Phoenix play. I couldn't focus on you as much as I would have liked to. So I hope you enjoyed the cast anyway. The Aghanims thing, I was wrong. But apart from that, you could go for a Shivas is a good item to use because I know sometimes you may not be using your Heaven's Halberd. If you use Shiva, you can do Icarus dive. You throw the Shiva, it gives you an attack slow, so you last longer inside the egg. And after that, you can go for Heart, is always really good. Now it's just the casual. So we'll see the throne fall here. Team wipe again. Alchemist coming online with that double kill. So good game. Interesting turnaround during the mid game, and Radiant won it. Good job to the Phoenix. And thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed the cast. And see you later.